canal de los Street Spartans. Aquí estamos hoy con Roberto y vamos a hacer un video de las 5 cosas que ama de su carro y las 5 cosas que odia de su carro. So, aquí estamos en un día muy bonito. Alright, enough of the jokes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Street Spartan channel. I'm here with Rob. So, what are we doing today, Rob?
Apparently we're doing 5 things I like about my car and 5 things I hate, you know, apparently.
So that's what we got going. So I'm just gonna be asking Rob some questions and he'll just be answering them with more enthusiasm because we're the Street Spartans! Ah! Alright, Rob, so obviously we're gonna start off with your first 5, cons that you don't like about this car.
Everything.
Start off, what's number 5 on your list?
Number 5. I think number 5 would have to be the wheels. I actually hate how big these wheels are.
Oh my.
They're just really big.
Alright, well, that's number 5. What about number 4?
Number 4, this is going to be a weird one, and I hope, if you're a Type R owner, I want you to comment down below if you've had this problem before. Because I've been having this problem, and apparently some other people have been having this problem also. It would be the shift from first to second. Apparently there are times, oh what, the brewery's open? Apparently there are times when I shift from first to second, even when I'm going slow, it grinds the gear, it gets stuck, and it doesn't want to come out. And that's the problem I'm not liking. I've had one other person have it happen to me too already. Well, it shouldn't go. I think that's a really big problem that Honda has to fix, or someone has to fix. A lot of people say we have to take out the transmission and pretty much change the whole thing. Some people say master cylinder. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it how it is, and we're just gonna deal with it for the rest of my life. And I do have the whole, oh my gosh, that's a big pothole. I do have the new whole Acuity setup, the stage 3 one, where I can change every little detail on this whole shifter, which I very love and I really recommend. Thank you, Acuity. They did not sponsor this video or give me anything, but I just want to thank them because they made something actually worth it. Okay, and that's probably number 4 right there.
All right, Rob, so now that we got down to the 5 and 4 of what you don't like about the Type R, let's start off with number 3.
Number 3, and this is gonna be a weird one, and I'm gonna come back to it. Oh, wait up. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, I just had to pass that light or it takes forever. Number 3, this one is, like I said before, I don't know, it's maybe a hate-love relationship, and it's gonna come back later in this video, is these seats. And I think it's just getting out of them, just the hard part. The jeans, don't really help out, which is so awkward to say right now.
I'm sure other Type R owners can relate, getting out of the seats.
I don't want to ruin these seats because they're fucking hard to get.
And I'm sure it's a little cringy when people don't know how to get out of the seats.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
They just rub their whole body on this, like, the bolstering.
And the weird part is my dad knows how to get out of these seats. He doesn't slide off of them. That's like the weirdest thing. And I'm like, did you have bolster seats when you were younger? Apparently Jesse likes to always push it on the plus arm when I don't like
What's the point of having a Type R if you're not in R mode?
Cause, it's not about racing. It's all about cruising.
Alright, so let's start off. What's number 2 that you do not like?
Number 2 would probably be the whole carbon fiber in the whole car.
What is this?
Yeah, there you go. The whole not real carbon fiber. If you could tell right there. Oh wait, that doesn't even have carbon fiber.
Basically the trim that's outside of the car.
And the outside of the car. Yeah. Pretty much fake carbon fiber. I really don't like that, and I really didn't like how they did that. I think it's kind of a disappointment. Looks good on the car, not gonna lie. It looks good, but I wish it was real. But yeah, that's it. That's what the carbon fiber. I hate it.
Interesting. Now, the moment of truth. The number 1 thing that you do not like about the Type R.
The number 1 thing? There's really not a lot to hate about this car. That's one thing I'm gonna say. But the number one thing, I think a lot of people have a lot of hatred towards this car because of this, and it's the exhaust. Everyone that I know a couple guys that own Type R's, and they say, yeah, the exhaust is probably one of those things that they could have done it better, and I think I know why Honda did that. Like it said, it's supposed to be a daily driver plus a race car right off the track, and they want to keep it quiet so people don't get annoyed, but still, at least put a little bit of a pop here and there. But like I said, like everyone complaining about these videos, like that tug of war one, it's slow and
quiet. No, it's fast and quiet.
Fast and quiet.
Oh, you're gonna say slow again.
I know.
All right, so those are the top 5 things he does not like. Now we're gonna go off to the top 5 things he does like. Turn it back to Rob. So before we get on with the video, we have to do a little Starbucks run.
I haven't had coffee in a while, so
that's a lie. So
that's not a lie, dude. I haven't had coffee ever since I've been at home.
You know, it's a sad day when the little guy falls off like that.
Oh my gosh.
A very, very sad day. I'm sure you can relate.
I know.
So now starting off with the top 5 things you do like about this car. I'll hand it off to you. What's number 5 that you like about this car?
Oh, number 5, yeah, I know this one right away. It's a hatchback. I'm a big hatchback fan. That might be a personal thing and a bias thing, but like I'm a big fan of hatchbacks. Ford Focus RS, that's a nice car. Why? It's a hatchback. The Golf, I don't know. I know it's a hatchback, but still, I don't know why.
It's not that.
It's not a bad looking car.
Is it a small hatchback?
Yeah, it's not a bad looking car, but I don't know. I just wouldn't see myself buying one. I drive one, but I just wouldn't see myself buying one.
All right, so that's your number 5. What's number 4?
Number 4. Oh, like I said before, we have to come back to this. It's the seats. I love these fucking seats.
It's a pro and it's a con.
Like I said before, I do have a hate-love relationship with the seats. I love the seats just because they look nice. They look amazing. And like I said before, I do like how it says the Type R, and these are already ready to go.
All right, so that's your number 4, the seats. What do you got for number 3 of what you like about this car?
Number 3, and it's gonna be weird, and I think a lot of people not having what is that guy doing? Even if you don't have a Civic Type R, or you have a really newer version of a car, I think it's what, 2017 higher?
I think 2016. It might, no, yeah, I think 16 because I know for Hondas in 2016 is when they started doing it, and then I know Corvettes, same thing, 2016 and above.
What am I even talking about?
I'm pretty sure you're going towards the Apple CarPlay.
I do love the Apple CarPlay.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
Holy shit. But yeah, I do love the Apple CarPlay.
So what do you got from number 2 of what you like about this car?
Number 2, and you know, I think this is what a lot of people don't like, and I actually do like it a lot, is the spoiler on this car. I love the spoiler on this damn car. It looks nice.
You can see it right there.
It looks really, really nice. Like, I love the spoiler, how it looks, how, you know, what it's really meant to do for this car, but really, I really don't need it.
So you like the spoiler?
Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks aggressive on the car.
I personally like it too, you know, especially because it has purpose. It actually is functional, which is good.
Yeah, but yeah. But like I said before, it's really nice, and that's the part that I really like.
So you love the wing?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a good number 2. Now, I'm really curious to know what your number 1 is, because I don't even know what that is. So what is the number 1 thing that you like about this car?
Number 1 thing that I really like about this car is the handling. The handling is amazing in this car, and that's why he likes it. And it does work. The steering and the handling actually do change when I put it in different drive modes. But I love the handling on this car. Everyone said, they're like, whoa, dude, the handling on this car is amazing. But this car does have really good handling. I really like it, especially there are some places here where we live, where I'm not going to say where I'm go, that I do push this car to the limit, where there's a lot of turns and stuff, and it's amazing.
So that's your number 1 thing you like about this car?
Number 1 thing, I love the handling. And you know me, it's more handling, controlling the car than speed for me.
All right, so I mean, after now we know your top 5 of each, I am very curious.
And then it's a stick shift too.
I'm very curious.
what do you give this car overall rating out of 10?
Overall, 10.
10.
We know out of 5, but I'm...
Yeah, let's do 5.
All right, well, out of 5, what do you rate this?
Out of 5, I give this car like a 4.75.
Whew!
It's pretty high, I know.
Dang! So overall, you recommend it?
If you have the money and you think it's worth it,
And if you're a Honda fanatic?
and if you're a Honda fanatic, or you're just like, you know what, I want something sportier, plus a family car, as my insurance likes to call it, this is a perfect family car. This is actually a perfect family car. Thanks guys for watching that video about my Type R, which is right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I made your decision of making a big purchase in the future of getting a Type R. Really, like I said, the con stuff, you can pretty much just fix it by upgrading a lot of the mods, like I said. Next mod is right here, boys. So, and girls, if you own a Type R, which is pretty cool. Cut that out. I'm done with that.
That was a great outro video by Rob. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time for the next video. Street Spartans out. Woo!